Hello everyone and welcome to KYETalks. I am Sonal Ambekar, your host for this interview. Know Your Entrepreneur is a digital platform where we talk to several entrepreneurs who tell us why they chose not to be stuck to the regular 9 to 5 and went on to do something different. They wanted to chase their passion. One such entrepreneur we will be talking to today is Miss Sirisha Ravuri. She is the founder of Citrines Management Consulting. They do business consulting with a unique mindset-based approach that provides visible, tangible business results at a rapid pace. Let's ask Sirisha more about her venture. Hi Sirisha, it's a pleasure having you here with us.
Hi Sonal, it's wonderful being here as well. Thank you for having me on the show.
It's our pleasure. So Sirisha, please tell us more about Citrines Management Consulting and your journey.
Sure. So I started Citrines with just one idea in mind, and that is that I want to be a catalyst in people's success. So even the name of my company, Citrines, it's a gemstone citrine that a lot of astrologers use, and they call it the stone of success. So the entire idea behind having this name was basically just like the stone is a catalyst in people's success. I would like to have my company be a catalyst in success of businesses and entrepreneurs.
This is wonderful. It makes a lot of sense.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So I am a licensed practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming. We do business consulting. And in Citrines, what we do is we merge the two. We have the business consulting on one side where we help businesses succeed. But at the same time, success is about 20% skill set, but 80% mindset. And that's where we use NLP to bring about a change.
Nice. Very well said. Success is all about, skill set and mindset. A lot of people don't get it. And it's very important for you to, go and make them aware about this. It's amazing that your venture is helping them understand this.
Thank you so much.
So tell me, Sirisha, what was your motivation in being an entrepreneur? Why did you choose to be an entrepreneur?
All right. So I have worked in the corporate world as well. And when I started working, I really enjoyed myself. I got a kind of project that I like and I was able to provide value. But somewhere down the line, I realized that you don't really get to choose your projects. You don't really get to decide what to do. And I love being my own boss. I really enjoy that about entrepreneurship. I love having my own timings. Even though once you become an entrepreneur, you realize it's a lot more than 9 to 5. I'm working a lot more now than I used to work back then. But it's fun because I'm doing something that I'm really passionate about.
Right.
I know that every conversation I have, every interaction, I'm providing value to somebody. And that's what made me actually jump out and do something on my own, where I can always be providing value and doing something that matters to me.
Wow. I have to say, what a beautiful work you're doing there, helping people get success. And it's amazing that is where your passion lies, helping others, achieve the success they want. So many people are just stuck there because they just can't find a guiding, source, someone who would tell them exactly what they need to do and what not to, achieve their goals. And you are helping them understand that. It's amazing. I want to ask you that what is it in this venture? Like, I can guess the answer now. Up till the conversation we've had, I can guess the answer. But I would like you to say it for our viewers. That what are the factors that give you a sense of accomplishment? That kick, like being in this venture, being the entrepreneur. What is it that gives you a kick and like gets you going?
Okay. I would like to answer that with actually a story. I was working with an entrepreneur and it took me forever to close the deal. And even after I closed the deal, after the first 2 sessions, he came and told me, "Maza nahi aa raha hai." And what I told him is, if you were undergoing a brain surgery, would you be excited about it? Would you feel a kick? And he said, no. I said, that's what we're doing here. We're doing brain surgery for you and your business and without the pain of the surgery. This was 2 years back. And a couple of weeks ago, the same entrepreneur has told me, you have changed the way I do business. Thank you. And that's what gives me the kick, going through it with the business owner, going through it with the entrepreneur. And then when they come back and tell me that because of what you did, this is the result that I have had, or because of what you did, you've changed my business, or you've changed my life, or I've gotten this kind of success. That's what gives me the kick.
Yeah, I mean, this is not just an accomplishment for the entrepreneur, but for yourself. I can completely understand how this is the factor that gives you that sense of accomplishment. You're winning, your client is winning, and it's a win-win for everyone. Amazing.
Yes.
So, Sirisha, like every venture, when they start, and even throughout their journey, they face certain barriers, challenges, obstacles that are sometimes too difficult to overcome. I'm sure you must have faced your set of barriers, your set of challenges. So, how did you overcome them?
Right. So when I started off as an entrepreneur, before I even started the business, the first thing was I wasn't sure what to do, because I just had one thing. I knew that I wanted to help people become successful. I knew that it had to be on my own. But what is it that the market actually wants? Do I have what it takes to provide it to them? The confidence was lacking because I was very young. I worked for maybe 2 years and then I jumped into entrepreneurship without knowing the basics of entrepreneurship. So I would say the biggest barrier that I faced was knowledge of how to run your own business. Right. So going from there to becoming a business consultant is a huge journey.
True.
And another one, yes. And another barrier that I faced was connections. When you're in the corporate world or when you're working, you don't really think about connecting with people. You don't really think about, it's all about, even when you think about connecting, it's about sales. What I've realized over time is that it's not just about sales. It's not just about getting work done, but it's about actual human connections, actually going out there, providing value and building a relationship. So those were my two major barriers that I have overcome over these past few years.
You rightly said, like when the entrepreneur, himself connects to his clients, that is when he understands what the client needs. And that is how they can give a proper solution to their problems when there's that mutual understanding between them. Very well said. Sirisha, so I'd like to ask you, at this point, what are the factors that you think will help you achieve your business aspirations?
Right. So at this time, especially when things are, they're kind of iffy, you don't really know what's happening in the market. Right. Things that will help me achieve my aspirations would definitely be one, drive. I can't sit back and say that the times are bad and I can't really work on it, or the market is bad so I can't work on it. I need to have that drive, and that goes for every entrepreneur. At this time, you need to have a drive to go and achieve. Okay. Determination to see things through, and more important than everything else is resilience, because times are bad, there will be setbacks, there will be obstacles, but what matters is how long it takes for you to bounce back up there and go ahead back onto the track and achieve what you're looking for.
Like face your problems head on. That is how you go about it. Right.
Yes. So, and if you fall, get back up there.
Yeah. I mean, that is how you move on in life. You go ahead in life. You can't just stay down there when you fall. You have to get back up. You have to get your energies up. Right. Mm-hmm. So I would like to ask you, how long has this venture been in existence? When did you start it?
5 years. 5 years officially. Been toying about with the idea for a couple of years before that, but officially 5 years.
Okay, so in these 5 years, tell me, how has this venture changed you as a person?
Okay, so the number one thing was when I started the venture, I had this huge belief that I can't sell. I had nothing to do with sales, and now I love to sell. I enjoy it, and I teach extreme persuasion, which is one of my signature workshops. I actually teach people how to sell. So confidence levels have gone up drastically. Before, I used to be worried to even meet a potential client. Now I'm like, put me in front of someone and I can floor them. So confidence levels again, and an ability to connect with my clients, that has improved drastically. I would also say maturity as a business person.
You said, you didn't know even the basics of an entrepreneurship, but you learned, you grew as your venture grew.
Exactly.
So maturity definitely makes it to the mark list.
Yes. Yes,
And
exactly.
I have to say this, that when you said that earlier you thought that you couldn't sell, but now
Mhm.
you're confident you can sell, and your face just lit up, and we could see that confidence when you spoke about it. That is amazing.
Huh.
Beautiful. So since it's been
Yes.
5 years, you've been in this like for a long run, and you're going to go on ahead like for much longer. So you took that leap of faith when you thought it, you weren't sure, you were uncertain about how this would turn out for you. So what are the words of wisdom you would like to give to the budding entrepreneurs out there who they have the idea, they have some, they're not confident in themselves, they don't have that self confidence, but they have a beautiful idea that will work out, that will help the uh, public out there. They're just holding themselves back because they don't have that kind of confidence, they don't think it'll work for them, so what are your words of
Right.
wisdom as per your experience, your journey, that would
Uh-huh.
encourage them to take that leap of faith, take that step ahead?
Okay, I have two things that I would like to share with them. Number one is you have an idea, amazing, leap into it, and be confident about the idea as long as you've done your research.
Right.
But at the same time, be open to what the market is saying. Don't fall in love with your idea. When I started off Citrines, it was more about leadership and team building. And now it's business consulting with a mindset based approach. And I have changed a lot over the years, and that has really helped my business. So being in love with your idea will limit your ability to grow your business.
Right.
So start with an idea, but listen to the market and change accordingly, and the market will never guide you wrong. That's the first major thing that I'd like to say.
Right.
The second one is whatever you do, provide value. If you can go about thinking that every single interaction you have with somebody should be value based in the sense that they get something out of it, whether it is a product or service from you or an advice or whatever it is, as long as you're providing value in every interaction, growth will be, automatic. People will flock to you. Your
Right.
vibe attracts your tribe.
Oh, that is very well put. Like you put it amazingly. Like I've heard like words of feather flock together, but this was much better. And this is really inspiring for all the, budding entrepreneurs out there. So we will be linking Sirisha's business consultancy firm down in the captions below. Guys, please go check it out. It's really thriving. She's doing an amazing job out there. I'm sure she would be more than happy to help you. Thank you, Sirisha. It was amazing having you here on this platform.
Thank you. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for,
having me. And I would love to connect with anybody on LinkedIn. So if you could send me a request, I would love to connect with you there.
guys, you heard it. Go onto LinkedIn and connect with her. She's out there. She's ready to help you. She wants to help you get, achieve your success. That is her passion. That's gonna make you accomplish your dreams. Have a great day, Sirisha. Nice talking to you.